We're here with Daniel Cecilio, SVP of Land-Based Operations, Licensing and Regulatory for PAGCOR. You had a very interesting talk today, and you're definitely pushing the idea that PAGCOR needs to be just a regulator. Why is that so important?
It's really very important because as you see, the confidence of the business community with PAGCOR as both a regulator and an operator really diminishes the confidence. So with PAGCOR transforming into a purely regulatory agency, the confidence of businesses, particularly those engaged in gaming, will definitely pour in. So we are really very excited. We want this to happen, of course, together with the leadership of our chairman, Mr. Alejandro Tenco. So yes, we want this to happen pretty soon. We have a timeline that we have to follow.
You mentioned that by shifting just to the regulatory role, it'll encourage that foreign investment and could maybe bring in some of the bigger players, the MGMs, the Wins of the world. Do you really expect that to happen?
Well, probably. We hope so that this will happen because that has been the dominant thinking with PAGCOR assuming both roles. So probably with PAGCOR becoming just a regulatory agency, we can bring in the big boys of gaming. Yeah.
And I mean, even just within the name shift, there's been the proposal to change from PAGCOR to PAGCOM. Is that something like going from POGO to IGL?
Not really.
Right?
Yeah, this has been the proposals coming from our congressmen. They want PAGCOR to be not a government-owned or controlled corporation, but just a purely regulatory agency, so a commission probably. Well, there are several things that has to be considered. These are just proposals. These are just proposed bills. So let's see. We are drafting our proposals for Congress of the Philippines. They will definitely act on this because we need to change the PAGCOR charter in time for its privatization.
Yes, true. So that privatization is still expected to happen in 2026.
Yes.
Are those bills going to be passed in time?
Definitely, because I'm part of that committee that brings in the draft proposal for this bill. So we're almost done. We're almost done, and then we have to submit this to the Congress of the Philippines, and probably this will be expedited. And of course, because of this privatization thing, this will be done in no time.
I know that there's a lot of interest building for the 40-some casinos which are going to be up for grabs. Can you give us a little bit more information on that?
Well, there are those interested, of course, at this time, but there are no final and formal talks yet. But definitely we are on track of what we're doing. We are upgrading the facilities. Of course, you have probably heard from the news that the new machines are coming in. Yeah, the first brands that will be coming in are Aristocrat, Light and Wonder, Konami. Those three big manufacturers are coming in to bring in the first tranche of these machines, and then there will be a second tranche. And then we are improving our facilities, not only the machines. So yes, we're on track, we're on time, and this will definitely happen by early 2026.
Okay, great. Now, also on the employee side, obviously, you're going to have a lot of employees shifting around, and there's still a lot of high demand, as you mentioned, with Solar North also. So how is that going to work? You're proposing this new academy also, right?
Yes, that's the reason why we are proposing this new academy, that we can set up this gaming institute so that we can, of course, assist and help these employees who might be displaced. Definitely, the average age of PAGCOR employees is already in the high 40s.
That's older than me, yeah.
Yeah. So as you see, maybe some of them will be availing of their retirement. They will be paid. They will be given their retirement pays. And then for those who would still want to work in the industry, we would want to assist them. We would want to provide them the training so that they will be having these competencies needed for these new casinos that will be coming up.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again, Daniel Cecilio with PAGCOR. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Yeah.
Cheers.